Hello everybody, I'm back for a quick maths video. This is looking at finding a fraction of a number, which we've been learning recently in class. So I've got some bar models here to help me, and hopefully this will help you visualise it a bit as well. So with this first one, 2/5 of 35. Now a fraction is just a part of a number. You're imagining you are dividing a whole thing into bits, and if you're working in fifths, you're dividing it into 5 bits. So just like down here with the bar model, we've got our whole one at the top, and this has been divided equally into 5. So these are fifths, and 5/5 make a whole. Now, when you've got 2/5 of a number, you don't just want one of the bits, you want 2 of the bits. So when we work out what 1/5 is, then we're going to want to multiply that by 2. So the rhyme that we use to help us with finding a fraction of a number is divide by the bottom times by the top, and that's where your fraction will hit the spot. So let's see how that works. So we start with this number. This is the most important number because this is the total quantity that we want to work with. So we put that down first. So we've got 35. Now we divide by the bottom of the fraction. 35 divided by 5. So how many 5s in 35? 7. Now this number is important. It shoots down to the next line. You can use a line like that to help you remember if that's good for you. And we write down 7. Now we need to times it by the top. So we've worked out at the moment that 1/5 of 35 is 7. So all of these are 7. And if I added those up, I would get to 35. And now we want to know what these 2 bits are worth. So we do our 7 and we times it by the number of pieces we want, which is 2. 7 times 2 equals 14. So I have worked out what 2 of these fifths are worth, with a total of 35 altogether. So 2/5 of 35 equals 14. Let's have a look at this one down here. 3/8 of 48. So this time we've got 8 sections, okay, and they are all worth 1/8, every single one of them. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. Now this is our starting number, 48. Now we want this number to be popped there so that we can do our rhyme, divide by the bottom times by the top. Just make sure you do always think about this number as the most important, and I often circle it to make it easier to remember. So 48, we're going to divide it first of all into 8 equal parts, which is dividing it into 1/8. So 48 divided by 8, how many 8s in 48 is 6. And this number is going to shoot down here, a bit short of room down here at the moment, 6. So each of these bits here, each of these 8 equal pieces is 6, our 1/8. And then we're going to multiply that by how many parts we want, which this time is 3. We want 3 of the 1/8, 3 of the equal parts. And if we add up those, or times it by 3, because there's 3 of them, oh, we don't want that there, do we? We will get 18. So 3/8 of 48 equals 18. Have a go and see how you do.